مع ماما الدراري والساو.
trading strategy that I use all the time.
بعد الصباح الدراري يلا فقط ياك شنو كندير بلونزي واحد التريد هكا قصدي كنزيد تيبان ليا في 15 minutes هنايا تيبان ليا بلي كاين واحد داون وراه طلع ولا جينا نشوفو واحد الشارك هادي الشارك وليت كنحل بزاف بالله واحد الشارت الدراري 1 hour 15 minutes جبنا واحد داون تريد ماشي بزاف كراش ما غادي كراش بودي راسي تاك جبنا واحد ليتل اب اللي مع تجي داك الترايانجل ترايانجل اللي غيجي اللي تقريبا صايبان حسن يا كاين فوالا هايا سافا ان بو ديسوند اي ابخي اون اورا داك الداون تريد ديالنا هادي هي البرونوستيك ديالي انا زعما فوالا في hours basically هاد الويك هذا الشيء هاد الكاندل شي كامل سيدي الأوردر اللي مازال خصني تفولفيلاه هادي في 1 اور هنا تيبان بلي في 1 اور كاين بزاف ديال العقدة اللي خصها ترجع نعرف الدبريكا والريزيستنس معايا هادوك دونك هادي أنا I expected داير واحد ستوب لوس قبل من liquidation برايس تنكسبكتيها تقدر توصل كاع حتى 30 80 اوكي وشي تقريبا على حساب هاد الويك هادي ولكن سيغمون غتكراش وانا داير واحد تيك بروفيت ابا ماي تيك بروفيت at 29 20 29 باسكو it's attainable هادو هما البرونوستيكس ديالي الساعة مازال جي ما دخلتش في البيت الانتري برايس ديالي ما كانش داي وقيلا انايا في البلان ديالي قبل مشريش حتى لهنا to say, but it's okay. Even though we didn't have the good price, the best price, I'm pretty sure it will go down. Yeah, voilà.
Time to
Je can get very, vraiment, c'est, je le fais pour le fun. Voilà. حيت ما كاين ما يدار الدراعي كيفاش كدير هادشي انا ما لايكش اللابتوب كاين في الفراغ عليكم محسكم Just liaison, watch.
Maximize making money while minimizing my risk and just keeping peace of mind. If you're new to the markets, if you're just getting started and you're a beginner day trader, you may not be aware of just how mental of a game it is and how emotions can wreak havoc on you, but it's a very real thing. And I always kind of laugh because I totally get the point of view, but if you've never put money on the line before and from a trading sense, you probably look at people like us and think, stop being so dramatic. It's not that mentally, why are you okay? Do you need to go to a mental, hospital? Like, what is your deal? And I get it. I used to think the same thing, but I promise you, as soon as you start to put money on the line, you're going to start to meet all these voices in your head that they just try to get you to do very, very silly things. But what I've learned to do over the years is just this basic strategy, but a very powerful strategy to just keep yourself sane, to keep yourself in the trade, and like I said, to maximize and give yourself the opportunity to make the most money possible while minimizing your risk. Now, I'm not going to sit here and talk theory the whole time. I am going to take you and walk you through and show you a live trade that I did where this principle takes place in the real world of trading. So no worries, I'm not going to just sit here and talk in theory the whole time. But I have my cheat sheet here because I'm going to walk you through what happened on the trade that way you know what is happening. So to set things off, I was trading ticker symbol BA.
كيفاش تحقق أرباح من التجارة الإلكترونية؟ حل حساب فابور على منصة تاجر دوت كوم. اختار المنتوج اللي يناسبك من المنتجات الكثيرة والمتنوعة اللي عندنا. بدأ تستقبل الطلبات من السعودية، الإمارات أو مصر. ادخل تاجر دوت كوم.
Which is Boeing, and I was going short. Now, if you're a beginner, going short means making money when values go down. I get it. Crazy to think if that's the first time you've ever heard that. But yes, believe it or not, you can make money when values go down in the markets, known as going short, shorting, just being short. Any variations mean you want to see prices go down because you make money. So that was going here. I was doing Boeing, and I wanted to see the price go down because if the price went down, that means I would be making money. And what you're going to see here is I enter into the trade with 500 shares. So 500 shares was my opening allotment that I started with. And before anything else, when you get into a trade, I get it. The question that 99% of traders focus on, myself included, is you're focused on, all right, how much money can I make? How much money can I make? Wrong. You need to be focused on how can I minimize risk? How can I control risk? What are my risk mitigation plans? That's what you should actually be focused on. Now, of course, from a business perspective, from a marketing perspective, I'm trying to sell you something. Yes, talking about winning is the right way. It's fun to talk about winning. But when I say risk management, you're probably like, who knows? Some people probably already clicked off the video. Risk management? I don't got time for risk management. All right, fine. I get it. It's not the most exciting topic to talk about, but it's the important topic to talk about. So again, in for 500 shares here, and then you're going to notice, and I should note that my entry was at like I said, let me check on my cheat sheet, 184.70. Okay, so I wanted to see the price go down from that point. And as you're going to see, the price did indeed start to go down. So price started to go down, and eventually it got to the point where I decided, you know what? It's time to minimize some risk. It's time to I want to share with you the backbone because you make money. So that was going here. I was doing Boeing, and I wanted to see the price go down because if the price went down, that means I would be making money. And what you're going to see here is I enter into the trade with 500 shares. So 500 shares was my opening allotment that I started with. And before anything else, when you get into a trade, I get it. The question that 99% of traders focus on, myself included, is you're focused on, all right, how much money can I make? How much money can I make? Wrong, wrong. You need to be focused on how can I minimize risk? How can I control risk? What are my risk mitigation plans?
تبريكات واحد الريزيستنت بوينت الدراري في الاثيريوم، ولكن سي با ميشون، سي با ميشون. عندنا واحد غيشير الفوق الدراري، بتنسى غيشير الفوق. ليتيريوم هنايا كلشي reach the good full time watch the full time high. الدراري غيطلع، ولكن جيسبيغ ما يوصلش ليا ل 18. غيطلع واقيلا حتى ل 38. إلا بريكا المؤشر ديالي دابا هو 16. إلا بريكا 16 30 16 شي دون لا ميرد، ماشي غنتليكيدا الدراري. already down bad. You're already down bad. though though غيهبط، هو راه غيهبط هو. ما حطش العاقة في. It's okay, I will just put in like $1 $2 $20 في التريد. Just try to analyze this. طيب شي كيفورمي بحال داك الويفز دا، كيفورمي واحد دابا بحال تيتكونسوليدا، كونسوليدي هنايا الدراري. اي عاود هبط دابا داون ترين في 1 minute يبان بلي يهبط. هايا هو هاد الانديكاتور هذا نبدا يتقاسو. تجي تشوفو على حساب الفوليوم هنايا ديال التريدز. فوالا هاد الفوليوم هذا هو اللي خلى عنا خصو من بعد. هنا وهنا وهنا. There we go. حرايمي غيطلع. حرايمي غيطلع. باي. مشي ليا. هاد الفوليوم تحط هنايا في البايس. شبكة حمادة. حرام هاد الويك هادي اللي خرجت لينا هنايا اللي ما كناش عوالين عليها، ولكن نورمالمون شي دابا مكاين حتى شي شريطة هنايا اب تريند دراري. هاد اللي كان سونسي ديسون. ماشي ساتيسفيزون. دونك شنو هو الانديكاتور ديال الاب؟ شنو الانديكاتور ديال الداون تريد يوزبل؟ هو اللي كان باش يطرحه. Alright, there we go. All part of the plan, guys. نعمل مثلا عشرة. زيد صافي هبط أصاحبي، هبط فين خصك تهبط، تحمى غنيش. خصو يهبط هنا الدراري، خصو يهبط ليا أنا لوجيكمون فهمتي. موراها عاوتاني خص لواحد الليفل خصو يوصل ليه اللي هو هنايا 120 اليوم هادشي قبل ما يتحل الماركت ديال الجابون. alright كملوا الفيديو.
That's what you should actually be focused on. Now, of course, from a business perspective, from a marketing perspective, I'm trying to sell you something. Yes, talking about winning is the right way. It's fun to talk about winning. But when I say risk management, you're probably like, who knows? Some people probably already clicked off the video. Risk management? I don't got time for risk management. All right, fine. I get it. It's like not the most exciting topic to talk about, but it's the important topic to talk about. So again, in for 500 shares here, and then you're going to notice, and I should note that my entry was at like I said, let me check on my cheat sheet, 184.70. Okay, so I wanted to see the price go down from that point. And as you're gonna see, the price did indeed start to go down. So price started to go down, and eventually it got to the point where I decided, you know what? It's time to minimize some risk. It's time to, and how do you minimize risk? Well, you put some profits in your pocket, right? You lock some gains in. So at one point, you're gonna see it went down, and then I covered 200 shares. Now, covered just means I exited the position. Again, if you're new from the shorting side, when you short and then you cover, that means you're exiting. And in order to exit a short-sided trade, you actually buy second. So yes, you want to sell high, buy low. So right here, I bought 200 shares. And I bought those 200 shares over here at a price of 184.25. So at this point, 500 minus 200, I still have 300 shares left. But by doing this, I put in, so over here, I put, what was that? Yes, $90 into my pocket. So at this point, I've now officially made $90 on the trade. So do you see how that can help from a peace of mind perspective? Okay, all right, I've made some money on it. Yeah, just that little things like that from a psychological standpoint can make a huge difference. So again, by doing so, I just put $90 into my pocket. Now, to pat myself on the back a little bit more, hey, you know what? Boeing continued to go down. So at this point, I'm thinking, all right, I'm still in all about risk, managing risk, minimizing risk, minimize the risk, control it. So right here, I covered, once again, covered meaning exited out another 100 shares. And this was at a price of 183.77. So as far as what did that do for my wallet, well, that put another $93 into it. So at this point, I put $90 into my wallet, then I put another $93 into my wallet. So from a mental standpoint, I'm feeling that much better about things. I am just having peace of mind. My risk is getting more and more minimized. And yeah, I'm also making some money. But at this point, it's not about making money. It is about minimizing risk. And that's what's going on. So again, at this point, 500 minus 200 minus 100 means I have 200 shares left. So price goes a little bit more in my favor. And because of that, I now lock in another 100 shares. So you come over here, and this all occurred at 183.53. And by doing that, again, as far as what I put in my pocket, that was $116. So at that point, I put in $90 in my pocket. I put then another $93 in my pocket. Then I put in another $116 into my pocket. Now at this point, to do the math, I only have, here's a quick quiz. How well do you understand? How many shares do I have left at this point? I started with 500. If you're saying, well, Clay, you had 500, then you exited out 200 plus 100 plus 100. That means you've exited out 400, which means you have 100 left. Yes, absolutely. So this last 100 shares is no longer about risk management. Not at all. It is all about maximizing the money, letting the position work for you. So over here, yes, 100%, this is all about risk minimize, right? That's all I was caring about. That's all you should care about. Just minimize risk, keep it controlled, but you still want to be able to maximize the amount of money you can make, and you maximize it by taking care of risk first. And then when you're sitting here, I still have 100 shares left. And as you're going to see here, what I started to do, and I'm not going to walk you through all of that because you'll see it in the video, but I put my stop in place. A stop is just an order that says, I'll get out if the price hits that price. But in other words, I'm not going to just remove myself from the trade. I'm only going to remove myself from the trade if the market removes me from the trade. All these situations, I was manually saying, yep, I want to get out. Yep, I want to get out. But in this situation, I will not get out until the market kicks me out of the trade by hitting my stop. And you'll see that the price goes down, I lower my stop. The price goes down, I lower my stop. Meaning, I don't know how much money I'm going to make because at that point, and I say this in the video, I have no idea how far down Boeing is going to go. So therefore, I don't know how much money I'm going to make. I mean, how beautiful is that? How peace of mind would you have if you know you've minimized your risk is taken care of, but now you're sitting in a spot where literally the only unknown, the literally only concern you have is, hey, how much money am I going to make? If you've never been there, trust me, it is a great feeling. It is the best feeling that you can have as a trader, where the risk is taken care of, and now your only concern, the only thing you're biting your nails about, the only reason why your armpits are sweating is because I don't know how much money I'm going to make. Truly a great thing to have, and truly what you want to be doing to maximize those profits. And like I said, you'll see all this take place. So with all this being set up, let's see how this trade played out in the real world. Okay, watching. Okay, in, looking for the break of the 184.50-ish area. What is that? 184.65-ish, so more so 184.65-ish. Let's see if we can get the push down through that area. I like the candle that formed quite a bit. Can it get down through that area? That's going to be the key question. Ooh, it's 184.50. So the big question becomes, did I jump the gun? Trying to anticipate the break, but was I right to anticipate the break? That is the big question right now. And looking like I was. Can we get down below 184? So took some off the table now. Have 100. Shares. But I want to see if this thing can get down below 184. Well, that might have been the bounce, but I'm not going to give up on it yet. My life is easier now that I've taken some profits off the table. But markets are pulling back right now, which should help me. So I'm just watching the markets right now, and if they keep on coming down, then I'm going to hold. And the markets are pulling back. There we go. So took another 100 off. Putting my stop loss at 180. What happened? What did I just do? Oh, I still had excellent, even better news. All right. I accidentally took some off, but that's okay. So my stop for my final 150 is at 180. Let's see. We need to bring that down some more. So at this point, I'm in the best spot possible as a trader. Not if I make money, but how much money am I going to make? Because I have no idea how far down this thing wants to go. Okay, so I'm out there for $460. Absolutely beautiful.
Pretty cool stuff, huh? I mean,
الاستراتيجية اللي شرح خونا زوينة صراحة. هو سي ابليكابل ستوك ماركت I'd say. He buys the way he traded that. And I am a crypto عنده future market options trading. It's the same صراحة. I can do it صراحة. I can do the same. Like if I go stop limit, if I go limit here, yeah, there's stuff to be studied definitely. But généralement شنو كندير أنا هنايا as my strategy to minimize risk, I would say. Tout simplement حاجة إلا بان ليا بلي في التليفون هنا ما كنديرش close all. No. There's a way to close a little bit. مبغيتش نبقى نقيس المهم في التليفون نوريكم كنعرف نديرها. Just close and I exit some of the money with profit. هنا واحد البوطونة close position. That's how I choose شحال ديال money I want to exit. For example, let's say I want to exit 25. بيان سور ماشي دابا حيت هاد الخسارة. كيف فهمتي كنبدا نخرج شوية بشوية ان فيت. وريت تقولك شحال غتدخل ان فيت بيانا داك السورتي. نسكو جندير ستوب لوس ماي ستوب لوس لايك ultimate ستوب لوس يعني ما خصوش يوصل لواحد الليفل جينيرالمون تيكون قبل من liquid price liquidation price. But I need to dig more into this strategy and see how I can implement it. Yeah. ماشي هي. Les indicateurs absolument كامل تقول يعيش on hours. If people say it's 59K, this is crazy. Like, how the fuck did he hit this level? But yeah, well, that was it. Is in stream arena just for fun. Why not? Woke up at 4 a.m. day. I'm drinking my coffee. You can see. Social اللي غيخرج الديسك سميتو غيخرج لينا الديسك ديالنا هاد السيمانة تا نشد وغادي نتشكل شيري جهة أخرى راسكم و learn new skills كي متقولش في عمرك تقول في راسك كي هذاك العراف فهمت علي ديما أنا حمار أنا مكلف ماشي هكذا أنا ذكي وأنا قاعد ذكي وزوين وداك الشي كامل بوزيتيف أوكي I always try to be better I always work on myself I always try to improve as an individual very much yeah that's what you guys need to yeah you say that show the best okay take care of yourself الدراري والبنات تاكل الدراري خصيصا البنات معايا تهلاو في راسكم شتو هادشي اللي طاري فيكم على حسب البروجيكسيون اللي درت في فيبر على حسب هاد البروجيكسيون هادي تنقول بلي حنا دابا مازالين في الجامع on n'est pas à l'abri voilà on n'est pas à l'abri de ça on pense ça quoi ولا ديري ديري shit shit crazy 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 ولا الدراري شراش نتقاوم من الدراري دابا oh shit stop loss yep we're out well thank you for watching guys it was fun on va réanalyser هادشي مزيان نشوفو شنو طرا